In our first game at home against Sakauri, we won 3-1. It was an exciting game. We've got some highlights to show you, and we're going to go through them now. Obviously, win that 3-1. Sadly, the recording stopped working, so we will go through this really quick. So we'll watch the goals and we'll see how we performed. We had a really good game. As you can see, Olivier Giroud picking up 2 goals. Giroud first with a penalty, which he buried. Absolutely exciting. Leal had an exceptional, well, didn't really have that good of a game, but Theo Hernandez with a lovely cross to Rebek. And that is an absolutely lovely finish. But them on the edge of the box with a free kick, and there's no stopping that. Absolutely sensational free kick. But he has another goal that we managed to score. Didn't even expect it to go in, to be quite honest. Rebek playing it to Giroud, and that partnership at the minute in the first game of the season is looking solid. So we're going to go into the next game of the season, get a bit of a live comm over the top of it, and we'll obviously see how it gets on. Fingers crossed we can come out with another result. It's a hard game away against Napoli, so I'll see you in the next game. Okay, I just thought I'd bring you back. Here we go. We have got the Champions League group stage draw today. We're going to view the draw. We're going to draw the teams. So, let's go. We are 4th seeding, so we'll have a look. Right, so basically the group we don't want to be in is Group A. Group A is a definite no. Group C is a hard group as well. Group D is also another hard group. Oh my god, I mean, the one that I really want is F to give us a bigger chance. Let's see what we get. Please not them. Please not this. Okay. This one's alright as well. Didn't get that one. Group F is the one that I really want. Didn't get it. Uh-oh. Please don't give us Man City, Barcelona and Salzburg. Oh no. Right, okay, well, yeah, Champions League is going to be very hard. Yeah, other than that, yes, we've got Man City, Barcelona and Salzburg. Lovely. So looking forward to Champions League. So, as things stand, we're going to be going in again with sort of the same team against Napoli. Sadly, due to Theo Hernandez getting an injury in the last match, which obviously we didn't get to see, we've had to drop him, bring on Toure, and fingers crossed we can come out with the result. And it's obviously going to be a really hard game. So yes, let's just jump into the game. Here we go, first highlight of the match. It's coming from Napoli. Napoli on the attack. Not looking good. Can't even pronounce half their players' names, but here we go. Insigne puts it in the box. It's cleared. Here we go. Counter attack potentially. No, Giroud can't get there. Ospina kicks it out. Oh my god, it's terrible by Romagnoli. And there we go. Usman is gonna put that away. That is terrible to concede like that. Romagnoli should be watching that bounce. That was terrible. Look at that. Ball comes over the top. Romagnoli just completely ignores the bounce and just doesn't expect the ball to go there. And we're 1-0 down. Lovely. So, half-time, we're still 1-0 down. We're going to give the team a pacing at half-time, and hopefully we can see them come out on top in the second half. Tonali with a free kick. Hits it. Ospina with a lovely save. Just coming out of half-time, and what a lovely save by Ospina. Tonali with another corner. Might nothing come of this, yeah. Didn't think it was going to, but yes, we continue. There we go. Toure with a throw-in. Leal. Toure. Leal. Oh, it's terrible by Toure. Couldn't even find Leal. Napoli comes. Well, come on. Someone close him down. Let's not let this happen. Insigne. Incredible player. What a tackle that is. Let's go. Terrible again. Rui gets a Tonali. Brahim. The ball over. I don't even want to pronounce his name, but he's through. Oh, and that is terrible. What are you doing? Just smash it home. Don't think about it, just put it home. And sadly for us, that's going to be our first defeat of the season. Napoli win 1-0. We had plenty of chances in that game, but 6 bookings in that match for us. Really bad. You expect a lot of bookings against Napoli, but yes, terrible from us. We should have came out at least with a draw in that game. But yes, we move on to deadline day. So I just thought I'd bring you back a player that we bidded on, which you might have seen in the last episode. It has been officially confirmed. We managed to raise the funds for him. Belotti signs for Milan. He's going to be an absolute insane signing, and I'm hoping he's going to be as good as what he was last year. He was just our go-to signing last year on Football Manager. But yes, Belotti joins the club for a fee of 16 8.75 million from Torino. He's 27 years of age. He's got the ability in Italy. He already knows what it's like to play in Italian football. Arsenal tried to beat us to the deal but couldn't, and we can't really complain for that kind of price tag. Fingers crossed Belotti will be an absolute goal machine this season. So here it is, the big one of today's episode. Obviously the biggest one was starting the season, but the next big thing is we get to enjoy deadline day. Obviously, it's Football Manager 2022, deadline day is a lot different. It's a completely different menu and everything that for itself. 15 hours in the countdown. I don't know if we're going to do any deals or anything like that. We've got no money, really, to be quite honest. We've spent it on Belotti. We've only got 15 million to start with. We lost a bit of that. And obviously, managed to spend 16 on Belotti. But there's one thing I have seen. Pablo Dybala, 18.25 million to go to Manchester City is a rumour. That is because Pablo Dybala is listed for transfer. He would be a sick signing. Whether or not he'd come, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I'll bring you back if anything interesting happens. Obviously, I'm going to show you right now as well. To make sure that the Belotti deal went through, we had to sell a few players. Those few players that went was Castelleo. He went to Leeds for a total of 4 million. And Ruud Krunic, I think that's how you pronounce him. He left and went to Ajax for 3.5 million. We had to sell him on just to give us some transfer funds to bring in Belotti. So yes, Belotti obviously is in the club. Fingers crossed we can still press on and get some deals done in deadline day. I don't know if we're going to sign anyone. Maybe we'll sell some players. We might get some shock offers. We don't know. We'll see what happens. I just thought I'd bring you back just to show you that obviously we did try and get in this guy here. I don't even know why I bid it on because I'm not even going to be able to pronounce his name. We'll call him Anil. We tried to buy him from Malmo. The bid got accepted. We went through the contracts with him, but sadly he's chose Manchester City. Half the wage that we offered him, but yeah, it is what it is. We can't get him. Yeah, we move on. Just thought I'd bring you back. We had received a loan bid for this guy. He is a winger. He's not going to be used as much because obviously we do play strikers, don't play wingers. We've tried to adapt him over the pre-season games and obviously over the first couple of games of the season to play as a striker, and he's just not good enough. And obviously bringing in Belotti means that the position there is to fill, so obviously he is going to leave the club on loan and he's going to be joining Leipzig. We could have kept him in as a squad rotation player in our club, but really he's probably going to get more game time at Leipzig. Fingers crossed he'll come back as a better player, or even come back or stay there permanently and we'll get some transfer funds off it. But yeah, just thought I'd bring this back and show you this one. Here's another one I thought I'd bring you back for. The young goalkeeper that we had at our club. He's going to be leaving out on loan to get some first team football. He's 21 years of age. We've got an older keeper that we're going to keep at the club that is going to need game time compared to this guy. This guy's going to need a lot more just to develop. So yes, I'd rather keep the backup keeper at the club. But this guy isn't really going to be a backup. But I want him to play some games and progress as a keeper. But yeah, other than that, he's going to be leaving the club and going on a long-term loan at some other club. I don't even know, Messiah, yeah, some Italian C team, but yeah, he's gonna go. So we've just made another signing. We got a new midfielder in, Sakauri, I think that's pronounced, yes. It is gonna be 11 million, but I managed to get him for 2.5 million payment now, and then over the next 3 seasons we will pay 11 million for him. He's 24 years of age. He is obviously a defensive midfielder. We don't play that role, so he will get trained as a centre midfielder. He's I'm going to advance like an hour so we can see his actual stats, because obviously I can't see his stats in game yet. So let's just let this hour go by and then we'll have a look at his stats. So here we go, we'll have a look. As you can see, he's a well-rounded player. He will play as this guy Mazzala. He will play as a Mazzala. I mean, his finishing's not the best, but he looks really good. I've had him on my Newcastle save, and yes, we'll see how he plays. Okay, we'll just see how he plays. He's expecting to play as a CDM, but I've broke that promise already. He's going to be playing in the midfield. So just brought you back. Deadline day has come to an end. This is how the deals that we've done so far. Like, this is just the deals we've done in this deadline day. So as you can see, Belotti's, well, it wasn't deadline day. It was over the transfer window. Sorry. Belotti's came in for 16 million. He's come in, he's going to play a vital role at striker. We've got Sakauri, who's came in for 11 million, but that's going to be over the next 3 seasons. 2.5 million up front. The players that went out is that winger who's joined Leipzig on a loan until the end of the season. We've got Castelleo, who's left to go to Leeds for 4 million, and we've got Krunic, who has went to Ajax for 3.5 million. That helped us get Belotti in. We only spent 27.5 million in this transfer window, receiving a total of 9.25 million on transfers that we sold out. But yes, that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy, obviously leave a like, rating and subscribe so you don't miss out future videos of this series. I'm going to be bringing them thick and fast to the channel. It's taken a lot of effort to get these done because it takes hours upon hours upon hours to get through FM seasons. So yes, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in.